If you were assaulted since mid-2020, you're basically on your own, is what they're saying.
Criminals in Alberta are still paying what's called a victim surcharge on every traffic ticket or court fine. But how's that money supporting victims? It's been over a year and a half since the UCP government changed the Victim of Crime Fund to pay for things like more police officers or Crown prosecutors, and cut new applicants looking for financial help to navigate the justice system.
And why is there a surplus while we're denying people who need help?
That's the voice of a woman I spoke with in June 2020. Her concerns then that sexual assault survivors like herself would face even larger barriers accessing support. Flash forward to 2022, her fears feeling like a reality.
Frustrating because I think everyone knows there's a mental health crisis and we can't wait to help victims. Victims can't put off being assaulted. You can't help if it happens to you.
Because of laws protecting victims of sexual assault's identity will only be calling her end. She's been advocating for a better victim of crime fund after she was denied access to pay for things like counseling or getting to and from the courthouse. Psychologists say it's common for sexual assault victims to not report right away. And by the time she did, the 2-year window for support had expired.
Perpetrator continued to assault women in Edmonton, and obviously that affected me. It was affecting other people, and it was kind of that pushed me to come forward. Once you do that, there are lots and lots of costs and lots of missed work.
But she feels it's only gotten worse. Anyone looking for support now only has access to an emergency fund, and you have to apply within 45 days with some exceptions. Advocates say it's an impossible barrier. And the deadline the government has given themselves to develop a new program has now passed.
The Minister of Justice at the time said that the NDP was just trying to scare people. If you were seriously sexually assaulted, you would be able to get help. And that just isn't true. I know victims who have been assaulted and have tried to access this fund.
We reached out to the Justice Minister's office. A spokesperson says a working group has submitted a report looking at ways to fill the gaps of the old program and say to expect news early this year. In Edmonton, Carly Robinson, City News.